Hi friends, welcome in. I hope everyone's doing really well today. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So sorry there. Needed to grab tissue because of course allergies. But other than that, we're all good. We're all good. But I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. A good Monday. Did have to check what day it was. But it is in fact a Monday. It is in fact a Monday. I hope everyone had a good weekend as well. Hope everyone did in fact have a good weekend. Yeah, we are live a teeny bit early. I said 11:45, but I just was like, you know what? I'm actually done everything, so I might as well just like hop on a little bit earlier than I said, just to get ahead of it, really. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Welcome in. We are going to be part of the DC3 train today, which is super exciting and fun. We got to do this. I didn't come directly from here. No, that's real. That's valid. That's valid. But yeah, we did this event last year, which was really cool. And this year we're back doing it again, which is really fun. We have a slot today and also one on Sunday, which is really cool. Thank you also everyone for grabbing those fishies. Can only apologize if it's on 0. It is a bug that we can't fix. I promise the next time it will go up to 1. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe Azzy will give you one of their fishies potentially. Potentially. But yes, we are part of the Disabled Content Creators Collective Disability Pride Month raid train today, which is really fun. Get hyped, get hungry, get excited for it. Get excited for that yummy fish. Heck yes. Don't get too excited, but get excited, you know. But yeah, we're part of this really fun raid train event. I'm super happy and honored to be a part of it again. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna just close my browser because my Elgato will just keep opening. It keeps wanting me to authorize, and I've authorized a million times, and I've had it. I've had it, Elgato. I've had it. Okay, you're great, but also, you know. But yeah, so I'm very excited to be part of this event. I'm very grateful that I actually get 2 slots as well. There was it opened up for second slots, and there was a slot that I could do, and I was like, you know what, let's do it. I was like, let's do it. We went really ham in June about signing up to pretty much every event that I could, and I'm kind of pretty much doing the same thing this month because I've realized that I really enjoy it. It's really fun. I really enjoy getting to be a part of these type of events and stuff. I think it really helps me, like, not only just like motivate to stream, but just, I don't know, I just really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. And I think it's really fun, and I always love doing it for such a cool thing, you know. I think, as I've said multiple times, like, a lot of my disabilities are hidden. They are, quote unquote, like invisible disabilities. So sometimes there isn't really visibility for them and stuff. They can kind of go maybe unnoticed and stuff. And, you know, although that's fine and that's just the nature of things, it is really cool to get to be like highlighted and have some visibility and stuff, you know. And it's just really, really good. I just really, really enjoy. I really, really enjoy that. And I love like getting to be a part of it, you know. When I first started Twitch, I never thought I'd get to be part of really cool events like this. So it's like still very much an exciting time for me. Despite it being, what, 3.5 years or something later, it still is very much as exciting as the first time I ever did an event like this or anything. So very, very happy to be involved. We're going to be doing some palia today. What a shocker. Palia has become like my hyperfixation again. Who saw it coming? Who saw it coming? But I have really just been enjoying vibing on palia. I find it's a really nice low spoons kind of activity that I really enjoy both on and off stream. And I was like, you know what? That's what we're going to do today. I do plan on doing some other streams soon of different games, maybe some co-working, co-art, existing type energy as well. But for today, I was like, we're just going to keep it really like chill and simple, and we're just going to like do some palia together. And I think it'll be really good. I think it'll be really, really good. I think it should be a good vibe. We are fundraising still as well. Elgato, could you not? Thank you. That's you've been authorized, babe. I have authorized you. I promise. Listen, stop doing it. All it wants to do is log into my Stream Deck, and I've logged in like 5-6 times now, and I'm like, listen, you've been authorized. I have given you authority. I promise. The authority hath been given. But we move. All right, let's get some palia up. I'm excited for some Jack Cat plushie hunting again, I'll be honest. And yes, sorry, I was interrupted very rudely by Elgato. But we are going to be doing some more Jack Cat plushie hunting because I am opening a Jack Cat plushie sanctuary / shelter / rescue center type of energy. So that's kind of been my main focus recently in palia, and I've really been enjoying it because I feel like it's very conducive to just getting to yap with everybody at the same time, because we're just kind of like vibing and going round and round and all that good stuff. So it's always a good time. But yes, we are fundraising still today. I will be pinging out the link intermittently, as well as the incentives as well. Obviously, I'm not on camera today, so please note that the incentives that are camera are paused. So it's very much up to people if they donate and if they would like to donate. If there is one that is, you know, that is obviously to do with being on camera, then you can either swap it out for another one, or we can just pause it until the next stream. Or either way, if you're not bothered at all and are like, you know what, don't need the incentive, that's also fine. Just definitely you just let me know what you're feeling, what you're vibing with. This campaign is very casual because spoons have been low. Spoons have been low. What a shocker. What a shocker. It's like when I open up a stream and I go, whoa, it's going to be a low spoon stream today. And I'm like, bruh, it always is. It always is at this point, right? Let's get palia up as well, because it doesn't look like it's happening on its own. Looks like it's not enjoying itself. Or maybe it is, and I'm just... Listen a minute. To be fair, palia is just like a dark screen, so was I hate criming on it? I was! I'm so sorry, palia, no! I'm so sorry, you were capturing. It just happened to be a bad moment. I looked back. So sorry. But yeah, friends, our slot will start on the hour 12, and we're going to be streaming for 2 hours exactly, but obviously we'll raid out a wee bit earlier than that. We're going to go over to the lovely Jinx. They are pinned in the pin message at the top. We have them as well, so if at any point you get lost, or you even want to just jump into their stream a wee bit early, just so you know that you're there and ready to go, like, that's also valid as well. Please definitely do that. And also take the opportunity to give them a follow as well, if you would like to. Elgato, you can literally fuck off. Like, please stop it. I don't know how to solve this issue, other than emailing the CEO. being like, my Stream Deck needs constant authorization, which is valid. It needs constant validation. Don't we all? Don't we all? But I have my little rancher outfit on because I was like, this is as best as I can get. This is as best as I can get in terms of like an outfit. I'll show you a little bit up close. I feel like you can see it better in the wardrobe. This is as close as we're going to get to a kind of like animal rescuer outfit. I've put something together. I feel it's something. I spent a little bit of time looking through what I had, and I feel like this fits the best. I'll be honest, the hat isn't really giving. It is just glasses. It is just goggles. But I didn't really feel like I had a hat that really went. Like, I was like, I could just maybe wear like a beanie or something, or like this one I can't get behind that hat. I'm sorry. Cannot get behind it. But I was thinking of that hat initially, and I was like, listen, I mean, the beanie maybe. I think the goggles are fine. Oh, thank goodness, it just takes you back. That's fine. I was like, I think it's an okay outfit. I think it's an all right outfit, all right? I think we're cooking with it. I think it's okay. It's something. I think it's nice. But I'll update you. As some of you will have seen since the last time, I have got 2 of these now. I've got 2 more of the Jack Cat plushes. This midnight one we found together on stream. We do already have a couple that were from other times as well, but I started this little area over here because this is kind of like, since I decided to open the sanctuary, this is where we're starting with, you know what I mean? So I was like, we're going to start from here and kind of like collect them here. We will obviously end up using pretty much all of them in the sanctuary, but I was like, we'll start off from when I said we were going to start and then just kind of go from there. So we have had mixed luck, but I feel really good about today. I've been hustling almost every single day on and off stream to see what we can get. I think we have a good amount of arrows, really. So I think we're good to go. I think we're good to like actually leave the function. I believe everything is fixed. I have a good amount of food. Shock. I was prepared last night and made sure I was all stocked and ready to go, which is exciting. But I think we can head off to the Royal Highlands and see what's going on. Let me know if anyone else has had good luck with the Jack Cat plushie hunting. I feel like I've had mixed. I mean, with any plushie palia, I think it's quite mixed, right? I think it's very much quite mixed. I thought Elgato was going to be fine, but alas. I'll let it open my Stream Deck. It is already open, but I'll let it. Maybe it's happier with that. But yeah, as I was saying, we will be doing like a 2 hours. Please stop it, Elgato. I can't see my frigging chat. If you do that. Oh, it's so silly. Listen, it's so silly. If at any point I miss something, it's mainly because my screen might be covered with like 40 authorization messages. But we move and we're fine. But yeah, we're going to be streaming for 2 hours today. Well, a little bit over 2 hours, but our slot is 2 hours. And then we'll be going to the lovely Jinx. We're very familiar with Jinx here. We have raided them before. We're familiar with them. Lovely snail PNG tuber. So that is who we are going to be vibing with after our slot, which is really, really fun. Very exciting. Very nice, cool vibes. And then, yes, we'll be back on Sunday for another one as well. Streams in between there, I will probably have to do just ad hoc because I don't know in terms of like my physical kind of health and my fatigue, etc., what's possible and what's doable. It's still quite hot in the UK, but it's cooled down a lot. But it's still quite warm, and I definitely think my body is still not quite regulated back, if that makes any sense. But yes, that is the plan. Oh, listen, that was a bit... Oh, no, listen. There we go, that's a little bit better. There is another friend here as well. Okay, perfect. So I might actually just turn down the music in Palia, or is it me on my PC? Because usually when I play off stream, I feel like I have it on like diabolically loud. I'll turn it down to like, what, 0.6? Oh, there's another friend here. I'm not gonna waste arrows. Usually I just bash this open with arrows, but I feel like I don't want to waste it. Like I need all the arrows I can get, you know? Okay, perfect. Oh, is that a new one spawned in? Wait, that one was not... Oh, there's another friend behind too. That's kind of lucky. That's very lucky. Nice. My gosh. What cool timing for us. What cool timing for us. But these are the Jack Cat plushies. Well, they're not the plushies yet. They're just the Jack Cats. There we go. Wait, I heard a squeak. What? Where are these? Where are they? Wait, this. No, there's another one too. Hello? You were not here either. We got here and there was like one, and now there's loads of them. How fun. Very nice, very nice. I hope everyone's been enjoying the update in Palia as well. The summer update is fun so far. I haven't, I'll be honest, I haven't been doing a lot of summery things in the update. Just like in real life, summer is not for me. There was another friend over here. Yes, I see it now. Oh, I'm so sorry, I can't see anything. I don't know how to fix this issue with Elgato, so we're just going to have to let it happen, and I'll just have to let it chill. There's another one too. Now, I've been coming to here, and then I've been going to just round the corner, not very far away. So for anyone context who's also looking for Jack Cats, if you come in from the stables, I recommend going here and then heading this way. There's loads around here and some here too. Oh, I was going to say, please be a couple so I can at least highlight that. But yeah, there is some. Oh, there's a magic one as well. It is in fact a magic one. Now, the magic one I do not have a plushie of. I very much would like one, but they are very hard to get. It seems, for me anyway. For me, it seems really hard to get them. I don't know. I would be very curious if anyone's got any of the hollow ones. Some people say that they've got most of the hollow ones than anything else. I've not managed one yet, friends. I'm very excited, though. I'm very excited for the prospect of that because they are very cool. They are like glowing blue. They're like they're like kind of the equivalent of the magic chappers. And they're very cool. And a good thing is they can't escape. Like they can't go into the floor and burrow away. So if you miss, like I often do, it's okay. It's all gonna be fine. Because they'll run away, but you'll be able to find them again. It's always nice. Jail, that was not even close. My depth perception was 0% there. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, we've gone up a level, nice. We are going up the levels really fast. We're on 181 now. That's so good. I feel like we'll be at 200 in no time. I'm very excited for that prospect. I think. I don't know if hunting... Let me check. Is hunting my highest now? It is. It's overtaken bug catching now. It's well overtaken, actually, which is quite impressive. Very cool vibes. All right, I think, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to head on my horse, go around this way. I like to take this path round and see if there's any more friends, because over here by this big old abandoned type of church situation, I've found quite a few. I see one. I see one at least. Midnight one. Oh, there's 2 midnight ones there. I'll at least get the hits in, because I always am like, then at least if someone else is around and then wanting to hunt, then they can. They can get a hit. Was this the same one? Yes. Sometimes it's so overwhelming and I'm like, well, there's so many of them. I'm like, help me, what's the tea? I'm like, where is everyone? What is the vibes? Okie dokie, there we go. There's another. Oh, a masked one. Nice. So couple in amber as well. So I definitely obviously will get those as well. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't done the main quest yet. Still, I haven't done it. And I don't know when I'm going to do it. I don't know when I'm going to do it. It will happen, just when. When it will happen, I don't know. Basically, this is the amber that's encasing these ones. And if you do the main quest, then you can, like, essentially acquire that amber. But at this point, it's kind of become a, how long can I get away with not doing it type of situation. And I think I can get away with not doing it for a long time. I'll be fully real. Like, I'm happy enough in my own lane and just not doing the quest. I'm not a quester anymore in Palia. I really struggle to focus for that long on something. I'm like, I need action. I need action. I want to do my things. I want to catch my buggies, and I want to play hunting and all of that good stuff. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's what I want. Okay, I think that was all of them. I think. Sometimes it gets a little bit chaotic, and listen. Is that a new one? Oh no, okay. I missed this friend. Must have hit them previously, but then I did not see them. But I will admit it does get a little bit chaotic vibes when you're hunting a little bit. Everything seems to happen at once, and it's like, what's the tea? There's something that's worth looking in case. Okay, so let's see. Do we want to go this? Because part of me was thinking, should I go that way? I think I will, because I do need to get some bright shrooms. This is the tea. Like, the only thing with hunting is you kind of need to also be on the hunt for everything. You need to make arrows. It's kind of like a never-ending cycle, which I personally love. I love that grind. Probably could visit Hassian as well, who's our resident archer character, so we could probably buy some as well. We could just straight up buy some arrows, because we're racking up those points. Every time we level up, we're getting more medals as well. It's Monday as well, so we're doing... Technically, there's weeklies as fresh, and you get medals as well, which is really cool. Okay. There's sometimes jack cuts here as well. Sorry for having to pause, like, 24/7. Oh my god, I don't know how to make it stop. I'm wondering if I might just have to, like, forego using my Stream Deck today and just do it manually, because I keep losing access to chat because of, like, 6 million windows. Okay, there is sometimes bright shrooms up here, but not always. There's one. Oh, there's 2 over there. Nice. 3, 4. There's at least 4. Ah, this is very good. Sometimes there's one over here as well. I will just check. Like, sometimes there's one over here. Not always. Not today, but that's fine, because we have quite a few of them. I also spotted a little friend as well. Might be the only friend. I think the rest of them are Cernix, but there's sometimes a little friend here. Just a little baby. Just a little baby. Honestly, 4 is a very good haul, I'll be honest. I actually think what I'm going to do, because didn't think about it, but we could loop back to where we started, because it may have had enough time to spawn in some new ones. Potentially. There's potential there. There's potential there in a big way. Let us see. Let us see. Okay, I don't think so. Unless... No. No other new ones, but that's tea. We shall head across to the other area of the map. I actually quite like this outfit, because can you see my, like, little... It's not really a cape, it's more like a shawl, kind of drape. Kind of like, kind of bounces as you ride, which is kind of cool. I like that, like, animation vibe. I feel like those little fun, little dynamic things are quite fun. I think those are fun. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Through all the fun little pipes. And we're gonna check out the area and stuff. Hi, welcome in, Trash Can. I hope you're doing so well. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well today. Thank you so much for your lovely raid, friend. How was your stream? Let me know. I really appreciate the raid. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Welcome in. Let me pause for a second. Let me pop back to just chatting for a second. Let's do that. Welcome in. I hope everyone's doing so well today. Welcome. We are part of the dc3 raid train today, which is super, super fun and exciting. It's what we love to see. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for popping in. I appreciate you so much. We're doing a little bit of palia today. We're doing some very chill low spoons palia. And it's a very, very fun, relaxing, fun time. So thank you for being here. For anyone who maybe hasn't come across the stream before, my name is Flynn. I am a variety kind of ish streamer, but more of hyperfixation streamer. Thank you for the follow, friend. I appreciate you. More of a hyperfixation streamer, if I'll be honest. Much more of a playing what I kind of feel like, doing what I kind of feel like at the moment, where my brain is flowing and where my brain is going. I found that is pretty much how I just have to stream with ADHD and how it works best for me and stuff. Yes, definitely a hyperfixation streamer. I think I've been it for a while and not really known that that's more accurate, I think, than variety streamer. Because I feel like variety streamer, it always sounds like you have almost choice over it, but I feel like with me, I don't really. It's just wherever my ADHD brain kind of wants to go. At the moment, we're doing a lot of palia, but we also have flipped between lots of different things. So I kind of just vibe and do what my brain is allowing me to do, essentially. Sometimes my brain just feels like it's buffering and cannot get started on anything else. And the only thing it wants to do is this one thing. And at the moment, it's kind of palia a lot of the time. But who knows next week? Who knows tomorrow? Who knows? So I'm just kind of letting it vibe and ride and just kind of just letting it just do its thing, really. Same with like scheduling, I suppose, as well. I'm not always confident and sure how my body and my brain are every day. So I kind of just feel it out, really. And we're just literally riding the wind on vibes. But alongside things like palia, I have in the past played kind of more like chill, kind of low spoons games that are kind of very relaxed and stuff like that. I very much like indies and demos a lot, especially games as well that you can like complete in a kind of short period of time, like 3 to 4 hours potentially. I love those type of games. I feel like they make my dopamine go brr because it's cool to get to potentially finish them, and stuff. And I definitely have plans to play some more of those on stream. But we've also played things like Hello Kitty, Island Adventure, obviously Palia, Stardew, Hollow Knight as well. We've been dipping into Hollow Knight, which is always fun. My very first time playing, and it's a very new game for me, but I've really been enjoying that. Sometimes as well, because I'm an artist, I do co-art streams, and I'm really trying to do more of them again in the future, but I also do like co-working, coexist as well. I kind of always say that my space is always kind of coexisting, essentially. It's just like permanently coexisting, really, or co-worky vibes. I always welcome people to, always just co-work alongside. Very lurker friendly, very chill. But if that's your vibe, I really hope you all enjoy your time here. We are, again, just playing some palia, very low spoons vibes, low spoons energy today, after a eepy sleepy weekend. But yes, if any raiders do need to raid and fade, trash can, if you are as well, please definitely make sure you take care of yourself. I know when I finish streaming, I am very much drained and need some time to recharge. So if you just want to take a step back, lurk in the background, you're absolutely all good. We are just taking it very chill today. Just existing together in this space, it's a lovely time. But I appreciate your raids so much. I hope you had a really good stream, and I hope you are indeed doing super well. And I appreciate you and all of your lovely raiders being here today. Let's flip flop. Flippage and we floppin'. Hells yeah. Okay, perfect. Let's see if any little bright shrooms are hiding around here. Ooh, I see one. Oh, I see two at least. Then maybe 3. Oh my goodness. There's 3. I think you brought the luck with you. Oh my goodness, yes. I'm super excited about this. Love to see it. Bright shrooms are... I love. I need them all the time for arrows, to make dispel arrows that I use all the time, and I don't know, there's something about the way that they glow and light up, and it just makes my heart really happy. And yes, it's just a digital mushroom in a game, but listen. listen. There's so much more than a mushroom. And look, the campsite's here as well. The campsite is here. That's amazing. It is a double, but that's okay. Honestly, at the moment, most of our artifacts are doubles, and we'll probably have to do some trading at one point. Oh, listen. Trading at one point to get some of the ones that we need. Are we? Oh, I was going to say, I thought we were down to 21. I was like, that doesn't seem right. Already? But no, we have a little bit more than that. So we're looking strong. But I can already see a couple of bright shrooms here, as well as some jack cats, of course, which I'm very thrilled about. Kind of missed that one a little bit. Unsure if I've hit that one already. We shall go again. All right, perfect. Oh, this honestly, the amount of bright streams is so good today. It's that good that we've gone up in our foraging level. Heck yes. I'm thrilled about this. We really started off not so strong with the bright shrooms, but now we're getting quite a lot of them. Oh, and we're doing our weeklies like I don't know what. We are absolutely doing it. Oh, chocolate milkshake, heck yes. What a lovely, lovely drink pull that is. Love to see it. Love to see it. Might as well do this one here while it's here. There we go. All right. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I think I am just going to have to turn my stream deck off because it just will not... like, I don't know if anyone else has ever had this happen with them, but it just opens like like so many tabs at once. So I'm just going to turn off the app at least, and maybe that'll stop it opening it so much. Who knows? All right, there was definitely some things cooking over here. There's one here. Oh, wait. Are these new? Yes. Oh my goodness. I think these are new. Okay, that one we'd previously hit. Where are these friends from? I don't remember these guys being here. I don't remember this. They must have spawned in, or maybe they ran from the other side. Maybe they ran from the other side. Who knows? I'll take it. See if we can grab this friend. Very quiet over here today as well. Not anybody else vibing, actually. How many bright shrooms? 10 is really good. 10 is so good. Just a reminder, friends, as well, we are fundraising for Scope. We are fundraising all of this month. As you can see, our team total, which is everyone that is streaming together for Scope, is really getting close to 1,000 now, which is so cool and amazing. We are focusing just on the team goal this time, not our own personal goal, because I would just prefer to just focus on that, you know? Happy time zones, happy time zones. I hope you're doing so well. Hope you are, in fact, doing so well. You got a little flower. That's so cute. Oh, I love that little badge. That's adorable. That's adorable. Okay, I think that might be the only Jack cat, but I think, you know what? Upon further reflections, maybe we should actually pop inside here. Maybe we should actually go inside the manor, because there's loads in here usually. So actually, I think that would be a good vibe. But yeah, Scope is a UK-based disability charity. They are focused on fighting for better equality, visibility, and also inclusion for disabled people in the UK. I always say that although they're based in the UK, I think regardless, any charity raising, you know, kind of like fighting the good fight for equality and stuff will have a knock-on effect regardless of which country it's in, because we've seen historically with many other campaigns, whether it's for disability rights, LGBTQIA plus rights, you know, it does spread across to different countries and areas, you know, because other countries and areas will, you know, see the good that's happening, you know, and it just does naturally spread, which I think is always really good. But yeah, Scope is a really good charity. They are very widespread in the UK. They have a lot of like charity shops here and stuff like that as well, which you know, raise a lot of good funds as well, which is always amazing and stuff. So that's who we're fundraising for this month. All of this month, which is really good. I love doing a month campaign, honestly. And yeah, it's been going really well so far. Everyone in the team is doing so amazing. We do have some incentives as well, friends. Any on-camera ones are paused for today because I'm not on camera. I don't have the spoons and energy. I'm really sorry. I wish I did. What is it trying to make me do? I don't want to place... Oh, I see what I was doing. I don't want to place a honey lure. I'm so glad it didn't let me, because that would have been such a waste. That would have been so sad. I don't want to waste one of my honey lures. I don't even have that many. So I'm like, listen, this turns out there's a lot more jack cats here than I was expecting. I usually get a few, but I feel like there's a lot more. We're getting really good luck today. Where is the other one? I'm really scared of it. Wait, where is the other one? I'm really scared. Oh, it's over there. They do come and get you, the ones with the masks on. Oh, is this not the same one? I I swear there was another one. But I do get a little bit scared, especially of the fire ones, because they will run at you, and that I don't know, that scares me. That scares me a lot. That scares me a lot. I'm always like really worried they're just going to come out of nowhere and jump scare me, and it has happened before. And it just makes me scared, nervous. Okie dokie, let's see. Could there be? I'm not even sure if there is any ever around this bit, but there is on the other side of this like maze. Oh, there's already a couple here. Were these already here? Unsure. I feel like we're getting pretty decent luck in terms of how many. Actually, hold on. God, my ammo. Oh, yeah, now my ammo's low. Now I really gotta watch it on the ammo. Oh, God. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. I'm sorry, bestie. That's on me. I'm sorry. I upset you. Okay, we gotta be really careful. I only have 14 hours left. We'll have to go back home to make some more. But we have loads of bright shrooms, and the only thing I'm unsure about is how much iron I have currently on me. So we might have to go buy some. Which seems diabolical, I know. I could mine some myself, but it takes ages to smelt, you know? Okay, I think that was... There's one over here, but I'm like... Actually, I've got 8... Oh, perfect. I was a little bit dubious whether or not I would have enough. But I do. I have a grand total of 5 hours left, which is wild to me, actually. I'm like, oh my goodness, what the heck? Oh my god, I can't make it stop. I can't make this Elgato thing stop. I'm so sorry if I keep losing chat. I don't know how to make it not constantly want authorization. Okie dokie. I think... Wait, is that one over there now as well? We technically have 5 arrows, and these ones take 2, so we could... That has to be... Is that a new spawn-in? It must be, because I swear I got all of them around here, but... Oh no, there's a fire one. I don't have enough arrows for that! Oh no. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm gonna run away. I don't have enough arrows. I'm just gonna have to flee. Gonna have to flee. Oh my gosh. Oh, yikes. My focus is really bad as well. Actually, you know what? Because there may be a little... Is there any iron round here? There's like one little... Oh, there's a couple of little ones. We might as well get them. We might as well. There we go. Unsure how much iron I have. At one point I had loads and I did buy some, I know that much, but when that was I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you when that was. But we should just have a little scout around here in case there's any extra big bits of iron for us to have, but it looks like a lot of jadium and we don't really need that. I think we shall not avail of that. Okay, there's a teeny baby one. We'll take it. It'll give us a couple. Oh, it'll give us one. Okay, what is this ping that I put on for myself? Oh yes, that was a while ago. That's tea. Right, so I think we're going to have to... What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to ping straight to Killimer, buy some iron, and then if we bought some and didn't need to, that's okay. But, you know, if not, then we can go back home and we will have some to smelt too. But I'm like, we'll cover our bases, right? We shall cover our bases. I think that'll be tea. I think that shall indeed be tea. We shall see what the vibes are. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Let me know if anyone has any fun plans for the week ahead. My week is kind of open at the moment. My week is kind of open at the moment. All right, let's go just buy us, because we have money, right? It'd be really embarrassing now if I don't have any money. Oh no, we have a lot. We have plenty. That's okay. I was suddenly worried. Because I have a touch of the silly billy times. And I was like, listen, but I'm going to just buy some iron because we can afford to get, like... I'd probably just buy, like, straight up 30 in a full stack. I actually always forget, but you can sell any of these things at any of the shops. It doesn't have to be related. So although this is a forge, it doesn't have to actually, like, be... those things, which is kind of cool, which I didn't know at all. personally. Like, I was unaware of that function. But we might as well. It clears our inventory and we get the money back straight away, which is always good. Okay, so do we even need any food, really? Not really. We have got bright shrooms, and I don't think... Oh, wait. I was going to say, oh, we don't have any foraging stuff, but we actually do, because we went up a foraging level. So we can actually buy some bright shrooms as well, and then we'll keep really on top of the bright shrooms. We'll just really interrupt Ashura and be like, please wake up, sell me mushrooms. Please, thank you. Okay, so... Not that one, this one. Eek, I always do the wrong one. So we're just going to absolutely max out on the bright shrooms, really. Do I have anything that you'd want? Do you like that? Okay, good. I was like, I'm pretty sure you enjoy the soup. But I was like, the social embarrassment will be too unbearable for me if they reject my soup. I feel very sad about that. Okay, we're gonna buy something from here. I'm collecting coins and I'm not really sure why I'm collecting so many of them, but I figured at one point I will redeem them all and we can just do it all together. And I'll be like, bam, 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 and we'll like open loads. That's my thought plan. Do I need anything else while I'm here? I don't think so. Obviously, those were taken back home to make some arrows, unless Hassian's here, which I don't think so at this time in the morning. But I think we should be okay to go back home and do a little craft. Do a little crafting situation. I think we are good. I always desperately try and remember while I'm here the amount of times I've gone back to somewhere and been like, oh my gosh, that thing. Now I have to go all the way back there. All right, let's get back to our plot and let's get crafting up these arrows then. See what we can be doing. No plushies yet, but I feel strong. I feel good about it. Feel very good about it. I think it should be a good time. Everyone make sure you're sipping, please. Everyone make sure you're hydrating. Hydration is very important. Me, exactly. Exactly me. The amount of times I've literally like said to myself, I'm like, what is you? What are you? What is your brain? The amount of times I've gone up for something upstairs or downstairs, and then I've come back and I've been like, cool, I picked up some of the other things I needed, but the one thing I was going for, I didn't. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm like down and like, and I'm upstairs thinking I need to go all the way back to the kitchen. I'm like, you know what? I can't do it. Like, not today. Okay, so we've sold everything. You know what? I'm going to actually just check on the status of the iron, because there may have been some that was smelting, but I do not know. I could not tell you for the life of me. Maybe a bit. Okay, there's gold smelting, which is kind of cool, but it doesn't look like there's iron, but we do have a teeny bit, so I'll just chuck that in. This one hasn't got any in, and this one hasn't got any in. No, so that's good that we bought it, because we would have been in a little bit of trouble there. We would have been a teeny bit in trouble. Fix that as well. I feel like I need a checklist, and I feel like I actually might make a graphic for it for fun. To be like, these are the things I need to do every time I return back to my plot to like restock. It's like sell things, fix my things, put things into smells. Also, oh no, wait, that's not too bad. Well, we're getting a little bit low on that. This is going to be a lot of arrows, but I will fly through them. 340? Easy money. I'll fly through them so quick. All right, let's pop that away. We have an extra mask. We have another one of those. Everything else I'm just keeping on me. These two are meant to bring me luck. Lucky Zeki and Rainbow Frogbert. These are meant to bring me luck. Mixed results so far, gamers. Mixed results. Very mixed results, but we're pretty good on everything. Food's goods too as well, so... While we're out and about, I'll try and make more of a conscious effort to actually mine some iron as well, but we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. We shall very much see. Okie dokie, let's... I'm thinking like I want to start out... I really want to go over to the Standing Cliffs because I always like this area a lot, so I think I'm going to go over there first. I want to be mindful... Ah, that's where the other campsite is as well. We'll go there at one point. But I've really been enjoying... Oh, it's so pretty up there. For anyone who hasn't been in the Standing Cliffs or hasn't spent enough time there, they are so pretty. I think I'm going to go all the way to the end and then go up, and then we can kind of like come back this way, and I think that'll be like maybe the most effective. There is, I was going to say, I was literally about to say, there's sometimes jack cats here, and there is today. There's not always loads of them, but sometimes there's a few friends. This is also where a campsite can spawn. Is it? Did I make that up? No, I swear this is also a campsite location, but... No, yes, here. This bit here can be a campsite. I think. It can be, no. I'm gonna just tell myself it is, because I'm like, I think I'm sure of that. I think. We'll see. Okay, so we're gonna like... Whoa, I forgot about the drop! Oh my god! Yeah, I didn't like that. Okay, that is a Cernic, we'll leave that. I didn't like that. I did not enjoy that, but that was my own fault. That was my own... Wait, am I in the tree? Help. Wait, I didn't know you could be in the tree. Can I take a picture of this? Oh. Just in a tree? Am I stuck in it? Can I come out of the tree? Oh, I can come out of the tree. Yay. Okay, so we're gonna basically be going up here now. Whee. Wow, a big bit of gold. Wow. Gold rush. That is a big piece. And we got some amber because they actually bothered to use... They've actually bothered to do the main quest. Unlike some of us, pointing right at myself. I will get it done. I just can't be bothered. It's a lot of like writing, and I think that's what I struggle with the most. Because I struggle with like wanting to read all of it, and then also I'm just struggling to read all of it, and then I'm like stuck a little bit, you know, a little bit stuck. We'll grab this iron since it's here and it's a big one. There's also a friend here as well. Grab that. I don't know if there was a cup. Ooh. The amount of times I've seen something like this rock, and I'm like, lol. I don't know if they're hunting too. Oh, they are hunting too, but that's cool because both of us can get hits, which is great. I always feel bad. I'm like, I don't want to like encroach in someone else's hunting or like accidentally step on someone's toes. So I'm like, I want to make sure we both get hits in, but I'm socially anxious, and I'm like worried that they will be upset or something if I don't want to be like stealing their thing, you know? But thankfully it's like these speaking of creatures. I'm like, listen. Speaking of creatures, I don't know what I was saying. My brain's gone to sleep. Oh, I saw another one, or did I just... Again, it could have been... There's a couple in the middle, but I swear I saw one over here. Oh, wait, there's this one. This is not the one I saw. I am 90% thinking I might have just seen a piece of garlic and thought it was a jack cat, which would be like very much something that has occurred many times before. Very much something that can occur, to be honest. Sorry, I'm having to just pause all the time. It's being a little bit silly Billy. There we go. There's one here as well. Would love to see some more magic ones. Oh my god, there's so many here. Wow, I'm gonna like cause a bit of a stir, actually, I think. I'm gonna cause an absolute stir. To be honest. Yay! There we go. One here. Thank you so much for grabbing your fishy. I appreciate you so much. Yep. Ooh, oh, ah! There's so many of them. Wow, there's so many over here. I'm like, whoa, there's this one too. I'm losing track of which ones I have seen. So many. This is awesome, actually. I love this. Got some great luck today. It must be the event. It must be the event. We are part of the DC3 Disability Pride Month raid train today, friends. Got a little bit of it pinned at the top. And also we're going to go over at 2 PM, which is not for a little while. we're going to be going over to the lovely Jinx, and I have got their link pinned as well. If you want to like pop over and give them a follow and stuff, you're more than welcome to do so. Or if a little bit before the raid, you just want to make sure you're there already. I saw a chest over there, but I'm pretty sure it's a leaf now. Upon further investigation, I fear it is a leaf. But we did pretty well there, honestly. We did pretty well. These were not here before, were they? Or did I just not perceive? Maybe I didn't perceive them. I don't know. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Ah. Oh my god. Whoopsies. Listen. Thankfully we have a good amount of arrows. Because I feel like I was kind of wasting them there a little bit. Alright. Can you not jump on that? Oh, you can jump on this one? Okay. Okay, I don't see any more. I always like find it really hard to like leave an area because I'm like, whoa, what if there is an extra little one? But I do see some over here, so... and this is what I mean about the standing cliffs. There's like 3 big areas that you can go between, and like, look how pretty the area is. It's so beautiful. I just love like the big, you can see so much of the sky. It's just like so cool. Oh, hollow. Oh my gosh, that was a magic one. I didn't even realize it was a magic one. I admittedly did not see it. Listen, then... So far, no plushies, but we've had a lot of really good luck in terms of finding quite a lot, and finding a lot of bright shrooms to fuel our arrows as well, which is really cool. Always a good time. Always a good time. Oh, I did see another one. Well, that was not a good shot. Oh, there's one here too. And one there too. Don't think we can hit... Well, we could have hit that one maybe, but listen. I hope work is going well for you today in the office. I hope it's not too warm as well. It's still a little bit warm and muggy here. It's, but it has cooled down a lot. I was just checking if this was gold, but I don't think it is. Is it? No, it's just iron. Just deception there. A little bit deception. Okay, so... I think that was... Oh, listen. It isn't all of the... Listen a minute. There we go. It isn't all of them. That was a good few. That was maybe 10 of them? Question mark? That was a lot for this area. I feel like we've got quite a good amount of them up here. Which is what we love to see. I keep thinking these little tiny pieces of iron are one. It looks like it's them sticking out of the grass. But I know it's not, but the amount of times I've been tricked. This is also very close to the... Oh, this is the wrong food. The campsite, so we are going to just go down to the campsite, because there should be a couple down here as well. Whee! Although you can't damage your character by jumping, it still does scare me from height. I did it the other day on my horse. I jumped from a really big cliff, and I was like, wait... I didn't like that. Like, my stomach dropped. I was like, I did not like that at all. Little chilly. This is what we love to see. We had a barbecue yesterday, and I was like, actually had my jumper on for the first time in a while, and I was like, wow. The concept of being actually cold was wild. Okay, jadium ore. Not gonna waste arrows by opening this. Oh my god, that horse scared me so much. Wait, where did the... Oh my god, wait. What? Like, what happened there? We'll go for this one then. We'll deal with the other one in a second. We'll deal with the other one in a second. But, wait. Oh, they were hunting too. That makes sense. I was like, wait, did that one just evaporate into air? But, nah, that makes sense now. Wait, there's another one here. I don't know if this was the same one as before, or if this is a new one. I'm losing track. I was going to just get this flotato as well. I can't remember if they're worth that much on their own. They're not. Oh, is this a new one as well? I think this is another new one. I thought this could have been one that we missed, but no. This is also another new one. Who knew? Wait, is that another one too? No, surely. It is! Well, this is cool, isn't it? You're getting quite a lot of good spawns, which I am very happy about. There was... Aha! Listen. Oh my god. What was that? Are you kidding? Ah! Wait, thank you so much. What? What? Thank you so... Oh my god, I'm literally speechless. What the heck? Thank you so much for the freaking Hydro Flask. Wait, oh my god. That noise sent me to Mars. Did anyone else? I got gifted a Hydro Flask. I'm getting a water bottle. Which I know seems so trivial, but I'm really struggling with my terrible water bottle in front of me. That scared the living daylights out of me. It's always made that noise. Could someone confirm? Oh my god, that scared the absolute, like, living heck out of me. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. What the heck? That's so kind and generous. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I'm like speechless. I'm like, I'm scared. I'm sorry for anyone else whose life may have flashed before their eyes. Has it always made that noise? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for a water bottle. I'm so excited. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Ah! Ah! I don't know. My brain can't work. My brain doesn't work. My brain doesn't work, guys. Thank you so much. That's honestly so kind. I'm like, oh my goodness. Just, oh my goodness. That's so kind of you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Words are hard, okay? Words are really hard. Yippee for hydration. Yes, hydration. I'm so excited. My water bottle is side out. My current terrible water bottle I've been having problems with. It leaks so badly, and it's on me for getting a really maybe not so good one, but I was overwhelmed. But it's side-eye me being like, who's this? Who's this? It's kind of giving that meme when someone walks in, it's like, who are you? I'm the owner of this house. my battered up leaking water bottle is like, hold on a minute, who is this? Like a new bombshell to the villa type of situation. But oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, pretty pony. Very cute. But thank you so much, honestly. Like, I feel like I'm not doing a very good job at like articulating my brain right now. But honestly, thank you from the bottom of my heart. That's so kind and lovely. I really appreciate it so much. I am very excited. We'll do a Hydro Flask reveal. When it arrives. Sorry, I didn't really tell anyone the plan, what I was doing here. I came over here to see if there was any jack cats. There's only been the one, but since we're here, we'll get some of this forage as well. I think, was that the only one? Sometimes there's one on top of here. Oh, not today! Shock horror, actually. Shock horror. I think what we'll do is we'll head round... You'll remember where we were previously, like this area. We're actually not very far. So we could, like, trot ourselves over there. I think that'll be the best. I think that'll be the best. There's not really any other patches of... You do sometimes, actually, that's a lie. Sometimes on this beach, on occasion, when favour is in our fortune, that's not how it is. Fortune, may fortune be ever in your favour? Is that how it is? Is that the phrase? I actually don't know what that phrase is now. I was trying to think of it and it's gone. Thank you so much for the follow, sweet friend. I appreciate you. Follows are on anonymous. Just listen. Help. Help. Welcome in, Spiced Peach. How are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. I'm so sorry, my My thing was buffering a little minute. It took me a little minute for it to come up. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing so well. Thank you so much for bringing your lovely friends over here. I appreciate you so much. If you would like to let us know what you are up to, definitely feel free. But I also completely appreciate if you need to like just instantly raid and fade, because after a stream, it's really important to take care of yourself and, you know, hydrate yourself, all of that good stuff. Thank you for the follow, friend. I appreciate you. But yeah, I hope you're doing so well, and welcome into you and your lovely raiders. I appreciate you all being here. For anyone who maybe hasn't seen me before, my name is Flynn. I am a, hyperfixation kind of streamer. Variety technically, if we want to get technical with it. But I'm kind of a hyperfixation streamer. I just like to play what my silly little ADHD brain is feeling in the moment. At the moment, it's been a lot of palia, but we have also done things like co-working, doing some art on stream as well. This is not the right area that I thought it was. We'll move back this way. But I also play lots of kind of more like indie. Oh no, you're so real. You're so real for that. Do not worry whatsoever. I hope you're doing so well. I hope you're doing so well. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. It was so fun. Hell yes. I always love to hear when someone's just really had a good stream and enjoyed themselves. It's always such a lovely thing to hear. So I'm so glad. So glad. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. We love adding to the train. Just a lovely fun time, really. It's like a little bonus. It's so sweet. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Royal Wisteria. Another Flotato. Was that? Did I see another friend? I don't know. But yes, sorry. We also do play things like indies and demos. I like indie games a lot. I love checking out new games, and especially demos, since they are of course free, and it's a really good opportunity to get like a little bit of a taster of a game before you maybe commit to something, or maybe it's not come out yet and stuff like that. And I love that type of vibe, you know. We love it in a big way. I also have been recently doing a little bit of Hollow Knight. I'll admit, I hope they got it as well, did they? I think so. I'll admit I haven't been on Hollow Knight in a teeny minute because Palia has really taken over my focus. But I have really been enjoying just like trying something a little bit new, going with something a little bit different. And it's always a good time. Whatever we play, we try and make it chill. We try and make it chill, and we're always very low spoons and chill here. Very lurker friendly and all of that good stuff. Very happy to just coexist alongside, which is my vibes to a T, to be honest. I am a coexister, so I always like to describe my space as kind of just kind of people yapping together, really, just existing in this silly, weird, slightly scary at times world, you know, and that's the vibes we bring to the function. A little bit of chaos, because my brain is like one of those puzzles where you have to find the two ends and put them together. Like, I feel like that's my brain sometimes, to be honest, but that's just what it is, and that's okay. That is very much okay. But yes, if any of you or your lovely raiders do need to raid and fade or anything like that, please definitely do take care of yourselves. Hydrate, get yourselves a snack, stretch if you're able to do so, do all the self-care things. Make sure you're taking your medications. If anyone hasn't taken theirs, please make sure you take your medications. We big fans of medication over here. We collect new ones all the time. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. It honestly does mean so much. And I hope you enjoy your time hanging around. We are, as you can see, Jack Cats. For anyone who's maybe unfamiliar with Palia, these are Jack Cats, and these are, you can get a plushie of these. And that's what we want. We are making a little rescue center sanctuary for Jack Cat plushies, essentially. And we are trying to get as many as we can, and then we will soon, hopefully, be trying to start the little build, where they're all going to go, which is going to be really fun. It's just like a little project I wanted to start. And so far I've really been enjoying it. Obviously plushies are a little bit hard to get in Palia sometimes, but I really enjoy hunting and going round and round. I like the grind of it, and I like because it really gives me the ability to yap at the same time. And we are Yapazarus over here. I don't think anyone ran over here, but maybe they did, and now I'm like, the Cernics are free today. The Cernics, we don't be bothering those Cernics today. I don't think there's any that we missed. Don't think. So we're gonna vibe and stuff. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Okie dokie, we do be jumping. We do be jumpers. We are fundraising today as well, friends. There's not any pressure at all, but if you want to just check out the campaign to see what it's all about, you're more than welcome. We are fundraising for Scope, which is a disability charity in the UK. They are all about fighting for better rights and inclusion, equality for disabled people in the UK. But as I always like to say, it is a knock-on effect as well. Just because they're in the UK doing work doesn't mean it won't be affecting the rights of disabled people kind of worldwide and stuff. There is definitely a knock-on effect between countries and stuff like that, which is really important to remember, you know, that there is definitely those knock-on effects. Doing good somewhere is going to promote good other places too, which is always amazing. So that is what we are fundraising. We are doing some kind of very low spoons, relaxed fundraising throughout the month. Got some fun incentives as well, including a very, very fun, if people are into Stardew Valley, we have a very, very cool Stardew Valley mod that is very cute and adorable. If you check out and go on to the campaign, you can actually see a little screenshot of it in the incentives and rewards, and it is very, very cute. It is very, very cutesy. So definitely check out the rewards and stuff like that. Again, there's no pressure. Awareness is also incredibly important. I like to always make it super, super, super apparent that awareness is incredibly important when you're fundraising as well. As much as funds are amazing, it's a very, very difficult time financially for us all, and it's not always possible to donate. I wish I had all the money in the world to donate to absolutely every campaign that I could, but it's not, unfortunately, possible. And it's like that for a lot of people. So again, only donate if you are, you know, financially able to and you're comfortable doing that and stuff. But also just checking out, listening to me yap about it, raising that awareness and like starting a conversation about disability rights and stuff is so important. Disability rights are so kind of fraught around the world, not just in the UK, which sucks. It seems at the moment there's always something in the news about someone or another. Unfortunately, very often we'll go this way. A politician or someone, you know, basically an able-bodied, you know, like a, you know, someone who is not disabled themselves but seems to have a complete disregard for disability rights, talking out of their ass about stuff. And I think by fundraising and also just raising awareness to the fact that, like, hey, disabled people, we exist and we matter and people should care, you know, is really, really important, you know, and it's why I like being part of things like, obviously, this train that I'm part of today as well. It's like highlighting that, increasing visibility and stuff for disabled creators, as well as those like myself with some like hidden disabilities that are not obviously very visible and stuff. It's just, you know, it's just a good time. Like I am very grateful that although I have, and I still obviously continue to struggle with a lot of symptoms and things of my disabilities that make life difficult, there is a lot of solidarity amongst especially the disabled community on Twitch, I would say, for sure, but also just online in general. I've seen like so much solidarity between people and, you know, people sharing like, you know, uplifting stories, but also, you know, tips for certain conditions and stuff. Because again, it's like, you know, I feel like the group knowledge is really important and helpful, especially when you may feel kind of like sidelined a little bit by the medical profession, or as I said before, like politicians and stuff like that. It's really important that like we, you know, people band together really to uplift each other and give each other visibility when the people that should be doing it aren't fucking doing it. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is, you know, and we all wish it was definitely a lot better, but we're all making a difference one step at a time by not shutting up, basically. Like, the worst thing you can do is stop talking about something openly and honestly, because, you know, people unfortunately are forgetful, and people are, you know, blindside. What is it? Blindsided? Blindsided? That is the word, isn't it? I don't really know what it means, if I'm honest. But it's, you know, I feel like people are often dismissive when people, you know, especially these people in power, when you come to them with all this information, they're very quick to dismiss it. And whether or not they are, like, dismissing it for whatever reason they might be, it's still shitty and it's not right. And, you know, just by speaking about it more and more and more is so important, you know, and we've seen it with the rights of other marginalized groups and stuff. We've seen it previously, we've seen it before, and we'll see it again, you know. It's the refusing to be silent type of thing, you know. Yeah, definitely group knowledge is so important. Like I myself personally have found like so much amazing like knowledge and just like support and a supportive environment from, like, you know, as I said, like fellow disabled creators on things like Twitch, but just online in general, you know, on social media and stuff. As much as sometimes social media isn't the best, it's like, it has been really, really cool and amazing to really find like solace and community, you know. And it's like for me and stuff, like it's been over a year now since I've been diagnosed with ADHD, and I'm on medication now, and I'm doing a lot better in terms of my symptom management and stuff, but there's not enough support for it in the UK that isn't just giving you medication. There just isn't, which is obviously the same for a lot of different conditions. And I think it, you know, I found a lot of community online, as well as, you know, through Twitch and stuff, of fellow people who have also been late diagnosed and have been through that journey, or are currently in the journey alongside me, or are a little bit further ahead or a little bit behind, you know, where I am currently in my own journey and stuff with it. And it's been very, very useful for me in that respect. But same with a lot of things. Like there's a lot of like chronic pain stuff I've got going on in my legs at the moment and my feet, and I'd always knew there was something with my feet. I'd been born with a deformity in my foot, but I hadn't really known about it for a long time because it was just missed out in my notes. And I found that out, and it kind of was like, oh yeah, that makes sense as to why I've struggled with this, and this, or whatever. And I've been having some other issues stemming from that, but also separate as well. And it's been new for me because I was like unaware that this pain wasn't pain that everybody kind of had, and it was just there. Do you know what I mean? So I found it really, really useful to be able to like connect with people, and you know, not so much like share tips and stuff, but just kind of like start to understand things so much better. Like it's been so much the same way understanding myself in terms of ADHD, and potentially, you know, being hopefully assessed, getting an autism assessment kind of soon, like understanding that part of me as well as the physical part of me and how it comes together. When did I smack a butt? Sorry. When did I must have accidentally opened a buzzy jar, because I'm not really sure why, where it came from. I must have accidentally smacked it with my keys or something and accidentally activated it, but we move. But I think, yeah, honestly, like solidarity with anything, like I'm a big firm believer in like solidarity, and it's like, difference and change can be made even in the most adverse of conditions by grouping together and banding together, because there's strength in numbers, of course. You know, and I kind of, sorry, I had a hiccup. I had a bit of a hiccup. I enjoy getting to like have Twitch as a space where I'm meeting more and more creators with maybe similar issues to me and stuff, and it just feels very like affirming and just like super helpful to have someone to relate to, you know. Growing up in my childhood at school and stuff, I had no one to relate to, so I always felt very much like on my own with that, because I was dealing with obviously like mental health issues, severely underdiagnosed ADHD, as we now know, which makes so much sense as to why school was like an absolute nightmare. But I didn't have any peers or anyone to relate to that could relate in any way to me. And I just didn't feel connected to anyone in that way because I found it hard explaining my issues and basically just getting not ideal responses back from people, you know, because they didn't understand, because they couldn't relate in any way, and they kind of refused to want to even try and relate or even try and put themselves in somebody else's position, you know? But I feel like, I hope and I think that's changing for the good now, you know? In which more people are willing to put themselves in other people's situations and think of it from someone else's perspective, because it's just, I firmly believe everyone should be like that. Obviously not everyone is, and everyone obviously, you know, is different, and sometimes it's hard to relate to people if you can't relate to something they're going through, but I think it's more important to show that, you know, regardless. Oh, where did these come from? Did I get them just now? I don't even know what to get rid of. Okay, well, this isn't worth much. I guess I'll have to put that there. Maybe we'll have to go back to the... I guess we'll have to go back a little bit sooner than I was hoping, but... It has to happen at one point, doesn't it, I suppose? This is some gold. Technically, I can fit the gold in, so that's okay. But I think more than anything, empathy is really important. Yeah, exactly. I think it's hard because it's the same, like, some people may relate, like, with me, with my late diagnosis of ADHD, it's like you kind of almost grieve and mourn the life you could have had if you'd known earlier. But also it's about going forward from now, knowing that, like, okay, now I know. And again, it's about kind of being, you know, that person, or being a role model, or being just visible as a disabled person for others who don't see themselves represented anywhere, you know? Like I didn't when I was young and a kid. Is that a magic one? I think it is. It is a magic one. Okay, I really, really want the Hollow Cat plushie. Oh, cool. We did a weekly. Ah! Every time I do it, I'm like, now will be the time. I'm wondering actually what I should do, because some of these things can go back home, that I will be keeping, like things like the iron, maybe. I guess, I don't know. I think what I can take home that I am actually wanting to keep. To be fair, I'm trying to keep a little bit of meat, because I'm thinking, I always forget, I take my pet off. Sorry, frog in my throat a little bit. I don't usually... God, that's a lot of... I don't usually have my pet on me because I find that it's just a little bit distracting in, like, my eyesight, in my, like, line of sight. I get a little bit distracted by having the pet there, but obviously if you have a carrier pet, they can take things home for you, and I always forget about that prospect, because I'm like, listen, I'll avoid going home as much as I can. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Honey Bumble, you will have to be... I will have to take you off again. I'm so sorry, you'll have to be deactivated. I can't properly... I don't know, it just really distracts me, small stuff like that. I really struggle with. I'm like, listen, I need to lock in. Gamers. Whee. There's a lot of jack cats, though. Like, a lot. All in, like, one area as well. Oh, I was going to shoot that. It's a rock. Legit a rock. Is this one a magic one? No, it's not. Locking the friggin'. Literally. I feel like my ADHD meds are really kicking in now. I mean, they should already have been kicked in. It's funny, on days when I stream, and they kick in during stream, I don't really... Oh, shoot, I didn't realise they were trying to get that one. My bad. Should have given them a... You want to get that one? Or not? Oh, it stresses me out. Like, my social anxiety, because I'm like, you can get hit in and I'll get hit in, but I'm like, I need to know if you want to do that or not. Or... Oh my god, or I guess... Are you going to let me have a hit then? No. Okay, so then I guess I shouldn't have really extended any generosity. I mean, I guess I did it to them, but I didn't know that they were there. I felt bad because I didn't know that they were there. If I knew they were hunting, I'd be giving them one. But that person, I mean, I'm going to say that they didn't see me because we're not going to allow our rejection sensitivity to get upset over things like that. It sucks, but it's unfortunate. It just happens, you know? Okay, so I think what we're going to do, because we can technically have just like a little bit of space, I think I'm going to head this way and just see if there was any around here. I'm literally like avoiding going back home because I'm like, listen, I can totally stay out longer. Do I have arrows? How many arrows do I have? 31, okay, so it's low, but I just need to be conservative with them and then I'll maybe be all right. I just got to be not silly with them and really lock the frig in, and we should be able to get at least a couple before we have to go back and make some more arrows. But we've got 6 bright shrooms, which is honestly quite respectful. That's like decent, I'm happy with that. Okay, that was maybe a slightly risky shot. I shouldn't be so risky, but I'm getting more bold in my hunting. The mask one I'm worried about, so I might just leave that one there. Because I'm like, I don't want to waste arrows. It takes a lot of arrows, you know? Where did this magic one come from? I didn't even know there was a magic one there. One thing I should be getting is hunter horns, because they do show you where the magic ones are. Or if you're nearby one, they'll ping a little symbol on the map, similar to how this buzzy jar is doing. And I keep forgetting they exist, because I haven't used them for so long. But I'm like, listen, it would actually be really helpful for the jack cats, because then if there is a magic one nearby, then I would be aware of it and I could go and see, instead of just like stumbling on cross ones. Which is also totally fine, but is not super reliable of a method, you know? We're just going to grab all of this little bits of iron here. And I'm going to leave these ones in amber because I'm quite low now, and I could have sworn I saw another big piece of iron. Was I just thinking of this one? It is quite small though, but I guess perspective depends. I guess it just depends. Okay, let's go over here. So I'm thinking, because part of me was like, there's sometimes bright shrooms over here, but we got so lucky we're over here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to hightail it over there, see if we can get a couple of extra bright shrooms, and then we will have to go home. We'll have to face reality and actually have to go back. Just seeing, oh my gosh, this is overflowing as well. An espresso, we love to see, we love to see. Let's get rid of the stone, because that's just not worth anything really, is it? To be fair, that's not either. I'll take, oh wow, 2 star stones. You can't, oh no, just one, it was just being, I gotcha. What else? No, honestly, really, if I had an espresso, I would literally combust. There's no way. I haven't had coffee in, oh my gosh, over a year now? I don't even know when. But it's gotten to the point now where it physically repulses me to even think about it. I do still like the smell of it. That much is valid. Like, I still like the smell of it, but no longer do I absolutely crave an iced latte. Like, when I stopped having coffee, I was, like, devastated I couldn't have, like, iced coffees. I do miss matcha, though, I'll be honest. That makes me sad. I miss matcha a lot. I do miss matcha a lot. Why am I wasting hours? I miss matcha a lot. I can't even have friggin' matcha. I could probably get away with it, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not on my ADHD meds, I had to have matcha to function. I had to have a little bit of caffeine, whether or not it was in Lucozade or whether or not it was in, like, you know. Yeah, matcha has caffeine. Matcha has as much caffeine as coffee. But it's slow release. So it doesn't, like, hit you as much. It's like, so I heard it once described as it's kind of like porridge, you know, how porridge has got energy. But it's slow release over the day, so it keeps you up with the energy. That's what matcha is, essentially. So it still has like a very decent amount of caffeine in, but it's much more slow release. So good for people, like, good for anxiety sufferers if you're like anxious and kind of can still have caffeine. Like, I would say matcha was always so much better for me. It was so much more of a, it's not like that intense coffee hit where you get it, it's a rush and it's too much. Oh, yikes, there's no way. I've sipped a Red Bull once and I thought, this tastes like battery acid. Or what I imagine battery acid tastes like. I don't know what it tastes like, but I just imagine that's what it tastes like. Probably worse, but wow, it was a lot. It was... I sipped it and I was like, oh, no thank you. Thank you so much for the Lurky Lurky. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing so well today. We are doing some silly little palia. We're part of the dc3 Disability Pride Month raid train, which is super fun. Very much enjoying the vibes. I have no artifacts to put in because they're all blummin' doubles. But we're going to have to admit defeat and go home because we have too much stuff. But I hope work goes well for you. And anyone else who might be lurking as well. I hope work goes well for you. I know Mondays can sometimes be a bit... It's been a very, very long time. It's not a safe space to admit that. Sorry. Oh my god, what? Sorry, I need to... Talk me through it. We all deserve more information on that. Talk me through that. What do you mean? Because it's giving the same energy as when people mix vodka with squash. People did that at uni. Delete that message. What do you mean by dilute it? And also, what's the purpose? Oh my god, ew. Yeah, when people put like things like cola with milk. I'm sorry, what? Is that just a joke? Or like, I can't... Is it just a silly trend that people do? Because I'm like, oh no, the text... Thinking of it together, I'm like genuinely recoiling. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But if you can, and you feel safe to, what is the purpose of diluting the Red Bull? Does it just make it go longer? Does it dilute the flavour a bit? Does it make it more palatable? I have a lot of questions that I feel like I need answering. Because I'm just kind of trying to like piece it together as to what's the tea. It's very much given that when people put squash with vodka as a mixer. And I'm like, that's like water as a mix. Oh my god, whoa. I'm not going to lie and say I didn't drink that at uni because I definitely tried it. And I was appalled. I was in fact appalled by it. But I can understand because it's cheap. Bit too sugary on its own. That's tea. See, I think the only time I've ever sipped Red Bull is... Oh my god, wait, liars. I've totally had Red Bull. Jaeger bombs exist, don't they? It's like... Yeah, I'm thinking of whether a flavour that I disliked so much about Jaeger... I didn't mind... No, I did mind them. I think Jaeger bombs are not very good. So that's Jägermeister with Red Bull. And Jägermeister's got this kind of like licoricey kind of taste. But the only other time I've like sipped Red Bull just kind of like on its own, I think it was like not the sugar-free one, because I'm wondering, is the sugar-free one less sugary? Obviously, I know it's less sugary technically, but obviously they'll add they'll add like a sweetener to it. So I'm like imagining it's still sweet, but maybe not sickly. Oh, that's interesting. Like, I can understand from a perspective more. I'd like to take back all the hate that I put towards you, Tomahawk. I can understand diluting it, I guess, because it's kind of like it'll take the sickly sweet away, and also I guess make it last longer as well. I feel like I could maybe get behind it. I mean, not for myself personally, but like, you do you. If that's what you want, that's fine. We respect your decision here. I am out of flowwood. That's so bad. I don't think I've seen a flow tree in the flesh in ages. It's actually too late to even try and find a grove. I haven't seen a flow tree in ages. Is it diabolical to just request them? Who can I buy them from? I think I can only buy them from Ashura. Is that true? I think so. We could go see Ashura and see what's up. I think that's... Is it diabolical to buy flowwood from Ashura? But I haven't seen a flow tree in ages. Like, I genuinely haven't. I'm wondering if I should actually just request it. See if anyone ever puts any in. Where is it? It would be under... There we go, materials. There was a time when I was overflowing in flowwood. No pun intended. I'm just going to fill that up and just see. I feel like if I don't ask in chat, I probably won't get any, but I'll just put it there, and then if anyone does it, then that's tea. We'll go maybe see Ashura, because I'm interested now to see how many... So that made us like 150 odd. let's go see Ashura, who will also be still asleep again, and we'll be interrupting them again. I also think I will just go on a quick BRB to pop to the bathroom as well, friends. Maybe eat a little bit of my cereal bar that I've forgotten about. Just nibble. We are still going to be streaming for a good while yet, just short of an hour before... Oh, listen. Before we are moving on to the next stop in the train, which will be the lovely Jinx. I have got them pinned at the top. Where am I? I am a ghost. There I am. There I am. Okay, actually, let's just pause. Yeah, let's just pause here. Let's just pause here, and I will pop you all on a BRB. I will be gone very, very intermittently, so I won't bother the words on stream, because I think we'll be tea. That's the words on stream screen. I literally was like, lol. I shall pop you here. I'll only be gone a few minutes. Definitely take this opportunity as well to use the bathroom yourself, get a snack, hydrate, make sure you've taken your medication. If you're able to stretch maybe a little bit and stuff like that, all of that good stuff. I'll only be a few minutes. I'm literally just gonna pop to the bathroom and get back, and then I think nibble a little bit on my cereal bar. But it's quiet, so I can technically nibble on stream as well, which is good. But I can feel the meds happening. I can very much feel the meds occurring, so I need to be mindful and remember that I need to eat something. But I will see you in a few minutes. Feel free to check out the campaign while I'm gone, and I will see you in a few. Okay, we're back. I'm just gonna munch at the same time because lol. Just gonna like slowly munch at the same time. Don't think you can. Okay, if I talk, you can hear me opening it at the same time, I think, but otherwise it's fine. But I was like, listen, tis a little bit melting. Upsetting. Might make a smoothie after stream to sit down and enjoy the rest of the train with. Welcome, Bacon! Oh, for a second there, my brain perished and I couldn't remember what we were here for, but it's Ashura, isn't it? Look at their pair. There's a... Oh, I panicked and thought there was a flow tree. I was like, wait, is there something happening? But no. I have a Cocoa Pops one. These are my favourite one. I tried these Nesquik ones, and they were really bad. Hi. I get panicked that I might know someone when they come up to me and I'm like, oh my god, am I ignoring you? Okay, yeah, sure is at the function. That is tea. Thought they could have been in here. Wait, are they definitely in here? Yeah, they are. Oh, wait. They had no sleepy and then they had sleepy, so they've gone back to bed and I love to see it. Okay, I'm just going to check out. Oh, you can only buy planks. Devastating. You can only buy planks, guys. You know what? While we're here, we should have just bought bright shrooms. I don't know what. You can only buy the planks. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. I don't really think I'm ever gonna get these requests. Oh my god, someone did. I haven't got the chat on, so I can't say thank you. Help. Hold on. Hold on. I always have my chat off because it just stresses me out, honestly. Put it on D4. Thank you for flow wood. Wood! Oh my god. We got some... You only need like 1 per bundle as well, which is really good. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I think we're good on pretty much everything else, because we do have a decent amount of iron. So I think that's tea. Oh, technically we could put those in. We've got 1 of these. I probably will have to do a dedicated stream where we are just looking for sea glass. Also, the scales I haven't done any of. What a surprise! I could be probably making these as well, and I haven't. These ones are slightly... I will get there. I mean, not all of them I'll get there. We've got a little while still, so it's okay. Did I fix my bow? Yes. And then how many are we looking at now, then? 154. Actually, to be fair, I could use my cooldown and go back home, make more, and then we're, like, really topped up, you know what I'm saying? Like... super topped up. I think that's the function. 'Tis the function, I fear. I am sorry if you can hear me chewing. Okie dokie. So, I think we should be able to make a few more, because I think we did have a couple of iron that were in bar form already. And then, yes, we had... Oh, listen, we can make at least 7 for now. 7 more bundles. So 140 actual arrows to add on to our 150. That's very respectable. I am happy with that. We'll put those away then, and then everything else, we're good to go, gamers. Yet again, good to go. What we love to see. What we love to see. Yeah, I literally, I always used to avoid eating on stream, but now it's like unavoidable because it's like my meds usually will kick in the most during stream, on my usual stream times now. And I could neglect eating it, but I'll forget. I think I kind of want to go back to the Standing Cliffs again, because we had good fun over there. I think we're going to go that way. I think that will be a good time. Right up high. Very pretty. Especially at this time in the morning in Palia too. Very, very pretty vibes. Is that... Are those people? No, wait. I was like, are those... That's a... Oh my god, it is a magic one. I was like, wait. I was like, is that... I didn't think it was a magic one. I thought it was at least just the midnight one, but... What are you doing all over here? I guess they must have ran from over here, because I think they do come over here a little bit. There's a couple of spaces where it's like they're not super abundant, but there's a couple of them, you know? And I always thought it was over here I'm thinking of, but I guess there's some few here too as well. Sorry, I got very lost in the source there. I was like, I don't know which way is up, which way is which. We'll go this way. There may be a couple, because I feel like there's a couple sometimes lurking around here, but... I kind of stick to the spots that I like always go to, if that makes sense. And then I just got really used to like always being in those spots. And then kind of forget that other places exist. I mean, that's not scalable, is it? Because I was looking, I was like, we could technically take a shortcut here, but I actually don't think that's scalable. And we'll grab this while it's here. For no other reason other than I feel like I probably should. I see it and I'm like, listen, I better get it. Well, there could have been a few here, but not always. The thing is, there's some places like this, so this is kind of all like a kind of almost like a grove. And this grove looks very similar to other ones around in the Royal Highlands, and I feel like I get confused and like think one is the other and stuff. And I think it's why it's better that I just stick to the areas that I'm familiar with. Like, I'm like, I know that the jack cats are there. I know that there's loads up on here on the cliffs. I have seen someone coming up here though, so hopefully we get a couple of hits in as well. Did I see someone coming up here, or was it somewhere else? I swear I saw someone on a horse. But maybe not, because I don't see anyone up here now, but maybe... I could have sworn someone was coming up on a horse, but they can't have, because these are all here, just chilling, and... Maybe they were just kind of going past, and I just... Like, they were going, like, round that way. I could have sworn I saw someone on a horse. But maybe not. Or maybe they were just much quicker than I was, and they're just passing through, they're not actually hunting. So they didn't stop, they just kept going. Where is that other one? Was there not another one? Oh, there is there. Don't go all the way to... What? Oh, there you are! It's like... Oh, where have you gone? Haven't got a plushie today, friends, which is kind of... I was really hoping. I mean, again, we still have plenty of time left on the stream. We'll be raiding out on the hour, so we've still got quite a long time to go, but... Aha, there is one. The amount of times it's these things, the wild green onions, or these ones, well, actually, maybe not so much the ginger. Those ones I've definitely aimed arrows at before. The ones that are... This one as well, this one. Do you see how, like, I don't know what it's called on garlic. The leafy bits, right? They kind of fold down. From a distance, I swear they look like jack cat ears. Hear me out, I swear. From a distance, that's what they look like, and I feel like, see that one there? I know it's glowing, but from certain angles, I feel like it glows less. And although this is a spring, no, this is a wild green onion, sorry. Not the garlic. I feel like just from a distance, like, it can catch your eye and be like, for a second, and it's enough second for you to, like, loose your arrow, and you're like, oh, it's happened again, it's garlic again. Or a rock, because sometimes these small little ones, they're poking out and like in the grass just for a split second. You could like see that one over there. It's not one, it's not a jack cat, it's foliage, but see from slightly further away it glows less, and like for a split second your eyes just go to it and you're like, oh wait, hold on a minute, hold on a little second. It's happened more off stream than I would like to admit. I think it's happened on stream too. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I swear it has, but I feel like it's happened a lot off stream. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god. We got a freaking sapphire? Wait, this could be the last starstone that I'm after for my collection. I got a sapphire the other day and it wasn't starred. I think it... Oh my god, I don't know. I think it is. I think it's the one I need. Oh my gosh, please be the one I need. That would be so dope. If not, it's still a very cool find, and... Oh, this is in here. Probably should have just used my pickaxe to open that out, for, like, to break it out of the amber first, but... I'd already started, and I was like, listen, we're just gonna have to commit to the bit there, I guess. Is there any ones that are not loose? That are loose, sorry. We will bother on this one. Not anymore. I know there's something encased over there. We will loot background. Oh man. Oh, so every time I pick up the loot from the hollow one, I'm like so convinced it might happen that time. We're gonna get it. Everyone everyone said it's the easiest one to get because it's something like a 1 in 50 drop, which is very good. But obviously, like, the actual hollow jack cats are rarer, so vibes. Also, I've just noticed I've gone up in my lunar path. It won't be anything good because I don't have the paid one. This one's pretty cool, but also the shark pattern. So I got this the other day, this shark pattern. I don't know, I kind of wish it was different. Imagine if this was a shark head on the top. Would that not be so cool? Oh, we claimed this one. Yeah. Don't want these. We'll be putting these in the bin. But this one's not so good on the free rewards, I'll be honest. The wallpaper is probably the best thing. We don't get a hat. Still think one of these goggles should be free. The best we get is probably this. This is pretty sick. And we do unlock the ability to find Highland sharks as well. But it's not great on the free ones, I'll be honest. It's not great. Actually, I'll turn off this chat now, because it just kind of... There's nothing real particularly wrong with having it there. I just previously have experienced... The reason why I took a big break is just because there was people being really mean in the chats and stuff. Oh my god, why is it just absolutely filled my inventory with these? I forget they can't stack. Is it not high time, Paley, that we allow these to stack? It might seem so reckless getting rid of these, but I genuinely do not want them in my life. Like, I don't need nor want them. Like, I won't use them. And I can't believe they're not stackable still. Oh, I can just do this, can I? Well, this... Oh, I thought you could get rid of all of it. I know, I'm like, why don't they stack? Because they're exactly the same item, but I think the problem is when you start to use them, like when you actually equip them, they go down in terms of health. But I'm like, well, at least you could have that one not stackable and then the other ones could stack. Like, that would surely make more sense, but listen, who knows? Yeah, Minecraft is so much better than, like, there is stuff that doesn't stack in Palia that I just think really should stack better. Or there's some things that only stack up till 5. I have no examples in my... at the moment here, but there's stuff that only stacks up to 5, and I'm like, please explain to me why it only stacks up to 5? I think it's because they think, oh, it's a rarer item, people will have less of it, but I'm like, well, you can still accumulate quite a lot of them. And I, for one, would personally like them to stack more. Because, like, the other stacks are all up to, like, 30. So I'm like, why don't we just make everything stackable till 30? Why don't we just do that? And I think that would be easier, because you wouldn't have to, like, think about some being different. You could just have them all the same. Just have them all stackable till 30. Again, I'm not a game developer, so I don't know how hard or easy that is to do now. And whether or not they made the mistake of that at the beginning and now it's too hard to rectify. Unsure. But I'm also, like... don't really know, like, I always feel I'm like, I don't really ever send any feedback to the staff because it's been in beta for ages, so I'm like, because of that, I'm like, I think they're probably aware of almost every issue with it now, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's quite probably a lot of people who've made suggestions similar in the past about things, so I'm like, they probably know. What's wrong with this? Wait, what? Oh, it must have just got stuck. Can I... Oh, there we go. I was like, is it going to let me hit it? Maybe not. Maybe it's just glitchy a little bit. But it's been in beta. I don't actually know how long. I mean, technically, yeah, most of its life it's been in beta, and it's still technically in beta to this day. And I have no idea if they ever plan to take it out of beta, I'll be honest. Surely at one point they have to, right? But again, I'm like, at what point? I feel like at first it was like, keep it in beta as long as possible, so then if there is any problems and anything breaks, people might give it more grace because it's in beta, but then it's also been in beta for so long now. But I'm like, maybe it's more standard. Maybe, does anyone know of any other games that are in beta for like years? Because I'm like, maybe it is a bit more standard in the industry than I know of. I don't personally know of other games that are in beta that long. Or obviously, like, you know, obviously you'll start in, like, you know, maybe closed beta and stuff. Say, for example, like Loftia, they were in closed beta for a bit, and then, you know, so it's... Then they're going to go into early access sometime in the autumn. So obviously the natural progression is you do leave beta at one point to go into early access. That's a bush. See that? It happens. See, that is in fact a bush. It did happen there, and I was completely convinced that was a jack cat. Like, I would have put money on that. I was 100% confident. Is Skyrim in beta? I genuinely know nothing about Skyrim. I'll be honest with you. Don't really know anything about. Is that still in beta? I have no idea. I mean, there's obviously plenty of games that you can technically play the beta versions. Like 7 Days to Die, for example. I don't play it. I haven't played it in months. But, like, for that one, there's always a stable release, and then technically you can play the betas. It's the actual version of the game that they encourage you to play isn't the beta versions. It's just the beta versions you can play if you want to, because they're kind of almost like experimental releases, you know? Oh, it has that many bugs, yeah. I feel like some games are known for their bugs, and like I feel like Palia's kind of gotten a bit of a name for itself like that too, maybe? Like, I think anyway, I don't know. There's some hilarious bugs in which you're just like floating in the sky, or, you know, like a loot bag is like literally up in the stratosphere and you're like, what the heck? Like, there's plenty of Palia bugs that have become just like a silly meme for the game. Not in a bad, like, you know, in a positive way, not in a bad way. But there is also a lot of genuine feedback about certain bugs that are frustrating, you know? Or that have occurred multiple times or whatever and stuff. But again, I'm like, I can't speak on it because I have no idea how the back end of Palia looks for someone who, say, is on the developer team doing. I have no idea what it looks like. I thought there was one there, but I actually think we may have got that one and then kind of forgot about it. But there's one here though I've somehow missed. Unless it spawned in. It might have spawned in afterwards because I'm unsure, but who knows, honestly. I'm not a game developer, and the thought of it, I'd never be able to have that much focus. Never. Like, as much as I'm a creative person, it's not it doesn't apply to everything. And it also is like, I mean, to be fair, like I was thinking about this recently. I was like, I'm on ADHD medication that helps me focus, but it doesn't delete, like it doesn't like get rid of ADHD completely. It's still very much there. I still have executive function. I still very, very, very much struggle with rejection sensitivity. Like, I still struggle. I didn't actually know I could go up here. I still struggle with all of those things. So it's like, those things can't go away. I don't know why I thought I was going over here, but I guess here is there a chest over here, maybe? I must have gone this way previously before, but I'm like, I don't think I really knew that you could even get up to this point, but here we are. But it doesn't look like there is a chest. Like, or again, maybe I have already had it. There's a very much a guarantee, but I thought, hey, we're here now. We've actually popped out close to where the bright rooms would be. So I guess we can check. I'm not seeing any, but we'll see. But I definitely don't know. Exactly. It's kind of just like, it's not a fix-all, and I think people need to understand that better, the people that aren't taking them. Especially people who aren't taking them that also don't have ADHD, because I feel like if you're not taking the medication and you have ADHD, but you're just either choosing not to be medicated, it's not for you, or whatever it might be, the reason, you know, you don't have to be medicated. It very much depends on your own personal vibes, your severity of symptoms as well, and how you can cope with those and things. But it's like, it's not a fix-all. It's not going to like get rid of things. Like, it's not going to magically like fix your rejection sensitivity problems. It's like, no, my rejection sensitivity is very much alive and well. I find it easier to cope with it, and I cope with harder things better now. But it's not it's not, you know, it's not like, it's not, and it's not a guarantee. It's like kind of every day you kind of ride the wave of seeing how it goes. You can kind of do almost everything the same every single day in terms of what you're eating, when you're taking meds, blah, blah, blah. And it can just be a little bit different depending on so many different factors. So it's very much vibes and stuff. Yeah, I think everything about that is like very much personal preference, because like you don't have to, nobody tells you have to take medication for it. It very much depends on how you want to manage your own symptoms, you know, how you can manage, if you can manage, you know, it's very variable and stuff. And it's like, now I couldn't stop taking these because I don't think life would be bearable. I'll be frank. Like, I have hit a point now where I'm on 60 milligrams of Elvance or Vyvanse, I think, in other countries, and it's genuinely life-changing and saving. So I'm like, I couldn't go without it, because it just wouldn't. Like, people take breaks at the weekends and stuff. Like, for me, to be honest, it's like I don't work a 9 till 5, so my income is my small business, maybe streaming sometimes, but, you know, I don't work a 9 to 5, so I'm like, the thought of just even taking the weekend off is harrowing to me. But to some people, like, that's their ideal, you know, and that's the vibes and stuff. But I think it is not the, exactly, it's like, you can kind of like, you know, people do take breaks from it to, if they're like, I can deal with the symptoms. It also depends what type of ADHD you have as well. Like, I have combined types, so like mine is like 2 demons on my shoulders type of situation. So it's like, I guess some of it's easier to deal with than others, you know? It depends. But again, everyone is different. Everyone has different levels of severity and stuff. And it's like, for me personally, I couldn't just decide to go and not have a day of my medication. Although it wouldn't be harmful to my health and it wouldn't be harmful, like, I could safely not take it one day if for whatever reason, as in I forgot, which is very unlikely, but you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't, it's not an unsafe thing to not take it, but it would really impact my mental health to not take it, because it's like, it's quite literally changed my life. And some days I think it hasn't, and then you think back and you're like, no, actually, actually, I am doing so much that I could never fathom of doing. Like, yesterday, I literally, like, for my small business, opened an entire new shop. Yes, the products aren't fully out yet, but I opened an entire new shop. Today I've done the email campaign for it. Like, I will be doing more of it today and stuff. And it's like, I couldn't do any of that. Like, not in my wildest dreams. You know, yes, I've done really difficult things like degrees and stuff, but I can't even think how much better my life would have been if I had had medication to help me with my degrees, because, like, I would have been so much... I've just automatically come here and I'm not really sure why. I guess what we can do is maybe go... Yeah, what we'll do is we'll go like cut through, go back here, see if there's any bright shrooms, see if there's any jack cats, and then take stock of where we're at in terms of inventory space, etc., and also time as well. Because we are hard finishing just before 2. I want to make sure I raid out on absolute time. / a tiny fraction earlier, as well, because I'm always genuinely so paranoid that I will be late for someone, and I hate that. Yeah, honestly, I'm just like, like, as much as I was like, earlier before, I was like, oh yes, it's great doing this, because it's kind of autopilot, doing it, and I can yap at the same time, but then obviously sometimes the yaps take it too far, and then suddenly I'm like, where am I? How have I got here? And it's just like a knee-jerk reaction. I've just come here, and I don't know why. Sometimes I've done that before, like I've fully been doing the vacuuming and I've taken the vacuum up to my bedroom and I'm like, what? I'm like, how did this occur? Okay, there is no bright shroom, so I'm just gonna just gonna go up back this way instead, because I can see there's no bright shrooms here, so we won't go into that area. But, you know, it's definitely, oh my god, person jump scare. Is that a flow tree? Holy hell, it's a real flow tree. I bet. Well, this is the issue. This is the issue. No one ever cares about flow trees anymore. You know what I mean? So getting someone to come over and help would be so hard to do. So I think I'm just going to actually not bother. Because I've had the experience before where I'm waiting like 10 minutes and I'm like, and oh my god, there's a person here. What the shit? Do you want to help with this tree? Please help me with this tree. Look. Look at this tree. Look at this tree. Where are you going? Please. I think they're just focused on their own journey. I was like, the likelihood of someone being here is low. I know I saw that person on the hill, but I was totally convinced that they were going to come and help me with the tree. But I think they're doing bug catching, so they're probably busy. And, Obviously, I don't have the chat on. I take it off most of the time. I just find it really overstimulating, to be honest. Most of the time, the chat in Palia is quite quiet and it's fine, but there's occasion where it gets really, really chaotic and there's too many noises. Look, look, look! 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 Yay! Hi, buddy! Is this person doing it too? Nope, they're just gonna walk on by. Nice! Nice! Yay! Happy flappies! Yay! We did it in the end! I didn't realise where did all these people come from? Maybe they're hunting. Oh my god, that's a magic one. Wait. Huh? Wait. Was this the... Huh? Was this a magic one? Was that the bag from the magic one? I don't even know. Were they hunting it? Seeing more than 2 people in the same place in the Royal Highlands at the moment is like, you'd literally... I feel like I never see it, to be honest. The only time I ever see it now is when people are crab hunting down at the beach. And that's it, really. Like, I'd never really see that many people, hence why I get jump scared by them, because I'm like, oh my gosh, there's people here, hi! But because I don't have chat on, I find it hard to obviously communicate, but... Whoa! What? Huh? Where did this come from? What? Were they hunting this? And the bag's so far away, so I'm like, huh? Is this the magic one? It may be? Baffled at the function. Baffled at the function, but we got a couple of good bright shrooms, which is what we love to see, and a random flow tree, which you really don't see that much. I think that's the only problem with flow trees. You can't deal with them on your own unless they're very small. So I would say that's one thing that isn't super single player friendly, because obviously, like, if you can't convince people to come across to help you, or like now I was super lucky because there was loads of people here, but if there wasn't, then you'd be like, oh, sob, you know, like you can't, because of the way the flow trees work, when you hit them, they don't like, so like for this tree, this bar will keep going, but instead it regenerates on a flow tree, so no matter how much you keep going, if the tree's too big, the tree is too big, you won't be able to do it yourself. So you have to have someone else to help you. And that's obviously difficult because you have to either ask in chat or hope someone's around. And I've asked in chat before sometimes and you might not get any replies and you're not sure if someone's coming or not. But... what is that? Is that rocks? It's just rocks. It just looked a little bit funky. For a second there I was like, I don't know what that is, but... we are going to just check here because I think there might be some jack cats here. Maybe also some iron, and then I think we'll probably head back to our plot. There we go, there's a couple of friends here. So far no plushies today, which is very, very sad. But it brings us closer to a plushie next time. You know? Wait, is this a magic one? Oh my god, it is! Wait! I thought this was just a regular one. It was a magic one, oh my gosh. See, this is why I definitely need to be making, or at least buying, some hunter horns, because then when I head into an area, it'll highlight them for me. So I just have that, like, extra visual aid, which I really appreciate in a game. Okay, those are all... oh wait, this one's Jack Cat, actually. I didn't not notice this one here. I mean, to be fair, actually, we probably should have just gone into the manor up there, but... listen, we vibing. That would have been such a good shot. I redeemed myself on the second one, but the first one was a little bit wobbles, I will admit. Okie dokie. Also, friends, we are getting kind of close to hitting 2.7 officially. So if anyone is watching and not following, but you'd like to get, like, notifications when I go live and stuff like that, or you just want to help support a little bit, I'd really, really appreciate it. There's no pressure to, of course, and follows are on anonymous as well. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. Inconvenient time for, like, a tickle in my throat. But yeah, if anyone isn't following and would like to be, I would appreciate it so much. There we go. Was there another one? Aha, there was. I was like, I swear there was another little iron. We will grab them. We do have some iron. It's not desperate, but I will take it. And there's also a big one over there too. And I was like, since we are going to be heading to our plot in any second now, I'll take advantage of just grabbing just the bigger bits of iron, really. Because again, I think we're okay on iron at the moment. But I think I've done this exact thing for like I don't even know how many days on the trot now. Like almost all of last week, I think every single night I was on palia for at least a decent amount of time. Just checking, I don't think there's any more jack cats. I think everything is Cernix, and Cernix are safe for now. We've paused Cernic time. I'm also not sure because see how these aren't how Cernix are meant to look here. They have different skins in the Royal Highlands, but there's some bug going on where they have the default ones for some reason. And I'm a bit skeptical, like, would they drop the regular plush or would they drop the proper plush? I'd be really worried if I was hunting and I didn't get the one that it was meant to be. I got the one that, like, it's bugged at the moment. Because I really want I think it's like the golden Cernic. Which is, without its skin for the Royal Highlands, it's the elder one. But I'm like, I'd want the one that's the proper one, you know what I mean? Like, I would not be wanting the other one. I'm like, no thank you. Right, let's check this iron in real quick. Just so I'm prepared. Trying to be better. Honestly, this is such a short walk in my plot to get over here, but it still annoys me. Like, is that silly? Probably. I think we'll put the gold in this one, actually. Put this one in here. Got a decent amount. We have a lot of gold, and I don't even think I've been really using gold bars for anything. Technically, you can use them for honey lures, so we will definitely want more crab plushies at one point. We have one of each of the new ones, but of course I would at one point want a lot more because I do want to do some kind of oceany build. We were going to do it in June, but then I just didn't have the spoons to think about it, really. Let me find, where is my starstone? Do I... Oh, I can't put that... I don't know why I put... They're not actually technically called starstones. I don't want to put that in. Oh, they're in here. Shoot! Oh my god, it is! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Wait, and I'm just missing the emerald now. Because I had to, unfortunately, donate the emerald because I needed it for a bundle. But oh my god, it was! Aha! We are just missing a star quality emerald and then I have the full set of 8. Ah, how exciting! That is really cool, actually. I was really hoping, I was like, you know what? The sapphire rings a massive bell and I'm pretty sure it's the one I need. But I was like, I think it is, but what if it isn't, you know? Okay, obviously keep the flow wood. And that's everything I think I need to sell. That's the wrong button every time. We'll see if anyone randomly gives me those, but honestly, if not, it was just a shot in the dark. It was simply a shot in the dark, really. But we did not get any more. We didn't get any more today, unfortunately. But we still had a good time, even though we didn't manage to get the plushies. I would go ranching, but I'm a bit worried that I wouldn't have enough time. But we still had a very silly, fun time. We still had a very, very silly, fun time, which we love to see. I was going to try and take a screenshot, and I think the only one I've got so far of today is in a tree. So, there's that. I'm like, what else could we do? This one, I was wondering what if we could we put this one? We could be like, Happy Disability Pride Month, right? And then I don't know where to, I mean, unfortunately, I really wish there was a way you could, like, read it. The only way you can do it is this one. So we'll take a screenshot of that. But I'm like, there's no way of, like, putting a sign where you can, like, read it at the same time as your character. What about pointing to it? We could point to the sign and then I can I'll compilate it into it, because I will also be putting it on my YouTube, which you can find on my socials as well, friends. I put all my VODs now on YouTube for storage purposes, mainly. Oh, I forgot the pointing is not permanent. Hold on. I wonder if we can... Let me see. I can't remember which way I point. I want to be able to get the sign in and also me pointing at it. Chance would be a fine thing. Okay, we need a little bit further back, maybe. Still, I don't know, would it be better? This is difficult to do. To be fair, I can also move the sign. I've just thought about that now. We move the sign. What about if we move the... Hold on, let's get out the camera view. If I move the sign further back, this is what I'm thinking, and put it like there, then if we're further away and we point, it might pop. Oh, I forgot to flip the camera first. This might work. It's all about trying to get this perspective right. Okay, so if I'm trying to, yeah, if I want to like be, can I do it sideways? I'm just literally trying to experiment with where my hand would go. Okay, so if I move, this is so difficult. Hold on. If I move the sign, oh, I wish I was close enough so I didn't have to move. I was gonna say if I move the sign like, that was where it was before, wasn't it? Ah, this is, can you believe that how difficult this is? But it's all about perspective. So I was thinking like, if I get it like this, can I get it so it looks like I'm actually, yeah. I mean, it's a really terrible screenshot, I'll be honest. Like, it's not tea. Like, I'm like, at least I'm pointing at the sign, right? That, listen, listen, it'll have to do. It'll do. I was like, you know what, vibes? We know what vibes. It can go, we'll put it here. We can put it here. We can put it here. I just wish you could see on the side. I mean, they'll probably never do this. This one just says no Tories, which I think is completely valid and real. Just to let people know to do not come on my house if you're a Tory. I think that's important to note. We could try and take a screenshot of it here, maybe? Who knew it'd be so difficult to do this? Like, who knew? But I don't think I've ever tried to take a picture of me, like... I mean, I've pointed at things, because using the pointer remote. Okay, oh, that's not going to work. I'd have to be, like, this direction. Maybe. Or could I do it from... Hold on, I'm thinking... I was like, could I do it the other way round? Because it's kind of almost like it needs to be on an angle. I don't want to, like, cut the sign off, you know what I mean? See, when they do it, then you... Oh, perfect! Right. Yes. My storage is full. I want to cry. Okay. I need to be sorting out these pictures in such a big way, I guess, because I have so many of them. But I'm like, oh, we finally have a good setup for this, I think. And I'll pop it into the YouTube thumbnail, I think. See if I can just delete a couple, because I don't think it will have saved. Do you know what I mean? That's my worry. Do you know what I mean? Like, tis the worry for me. Please hurry up so I can see. Well, why is it taking so long to load? Aha! Maybe there is. Oh, see, that's the last one. Okay, well, some of these are just not the best shots. Also, like, does anyone else really struggle to, like, delete pictures in games? But also just IRL. Like, I really struggle to get rid of pictures even though I know I don't need them. Like, I know this one I've already, I think, like, that'll do. Because all we need to do now is take a picture, and then that's that one done. At one point, I will go and fix everything. You know, I suppose what we could, well, actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come out of Palia and go back on just chatting because I want to be prepared and ready. And I will get everybody the raid message and stuff because the raid message will be different from the one that I usually do. But just want to say big thank you to everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. I'll be honest, I was super nervous to stream today. It's only been like 5 days since I've streamed, but the last couple of days have been pretty wobbly for me. I've been going through some stuff and some difficulties, and I was just a little bit nervous, but I feel like I found my feet with it. But thank you for bearing with me if anything was a little bit wibbly wobbly or anything like that. I very, very much appreciate it. For the rest of this week, I'm unsure as to when I'm going to stream. At the moment, I find it very difficult to know when, because disabilities be disability. That's not it. Disabilities be disabling. I was trying to work out how that was. I was trying to work out how that is and all that good stuff. But yes, I am hoping to be back at least one point this week. Obviously, Sunday, I do have the second slot of this raid train. I have got a second slot, which is really, really fun. So I will be back on Sunday at exactly the same time, which will be 12 p.m, but I will be on a little bit earlier, of course, just to, make sure I'm on before my slot. So that's super, super fun. So I'll be back on Sunday for that for sure, but I would like to, if I can squeeze in maybe 1/2 other streams, I would like to, if I can I would like to definitely do some more. See if we can raise any more funds. Obviously, the team is going getting close now to 1,000, which is absolutely amazing. We've obviously had some donations ourselves as well, but I would like to see if we can maybe get any more. I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna see, really. Like at the moment, I feel sometimes a little bit bad because I'm not able to give a schedule, or I try if I can in advance to give a couple of stream schedule, but I just don't know how I'm going to be when I wake up every day. I don't really sleep anymore because of my meds. So it's just difficult sometimes to work out exactly what I'm going to be able to be up to or stuff like that. It's just very hard for me to work out. I'm not able to do the scheduling that I wish I could. Like, I wish I could have stability to be like, this is the days that I'm going to stream every week and these are the times, but I'm just not able to. So I try, and if I can in advance as much as possible. Again, I will always try and put it in my Discord and also on socials. Definitely Blue Sky. I always try and like let people know in advance. If I know the day before, a few days before, or even the day of, I'm like, hey, going live later this time, pop along if you can or whatever. I try my best to do that. And then obviously on Discord as well, I try to pop that out for stream pings and stuff to let people know about it and things like that. I do my best with how I can, but I need to give myself better grace and be like, you know, everyone's always yapping about you need to have a set schedule as a streamer to, you know, like kind of progress and grow and like develop and all of that good stuff. But also that's not always possible for everybody. Especially those who, you know, like myself, are maybe chronically ill or disabled and stuff, or have other stuff going on, or just it's not always possible. Not always possible to do so. But yeah, I will try and give like a wee bit of advance notice, like if I can. There is no right way, but people are very adamant by telling you the right way, if that makes sense. Like, people enjoy, I feel like, you know, when people give advice and stuff, they're always kind of like, thank you so much for the follow, sweet friend. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for being here. But I feel like, yeah, like I in the past, I feel like have... Oh no. Is that a real one, or are we going to have a bit of a problem? Please. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's maybe it's fine. I think maybe it's fine. I was really panicking. I was worrying. I was like, whoop, 2 back to back. But thank you so much for the follow, friend. I appreciate it. Exactly. People can talk and you don't have to listen. I actually want that on a t-shirt, Winter, because that really describes the few days recently that I've been having with people, I think. People can talk, but you don't have to listen. What a valuable statement that is, actually. So valuable. I love that. I love that. Right, friends, I am going to grab... what am I saying? I'm going to grab the raid message. Because we have a special one today, so please use this one. We will not be popping out the other one today. So this one is appropriate. Oh no. It's not copied the things. Hold on, we'll have to do it. We'll have to do it manually. Hold on. Bear with. I always forget sometimes they don't like to be copied. Like, you know, what's it called? Emojis. Like, they sometimes don't like it. I shall just manually do this now. Bear with, because I want to make sure everyone can do it. Blue and green. There we go. Yeah, it's always like, I always like hope it'll be fine, because I swear it used to work sometimes, but it is a bit silly sometimes. Thank you so much. But yeah, make sure everyone copies the raid message, please. This is the one we're going to be using today. We're going to be going over to Jinx, Peregrine, so that is pinned at the top as well. So if anyone gets lost or lost in the source or anything like that, please definitely, you know, refer to that. What am I saying? Right, let's load up this raid now, since we are a little bit early, but I think that is honestly okay, because Jinx has already been streaming for a little while and stuff. They're currently doing a bit of co-working at the moment, which looks really chill, so if anyone is looking to get productive and do some bits and bobs, then definitely a good vibe. Definitely a very, very good vibe. But I'm just going to start that raid now, friends. Teeny bit early, I'm aware. Sorry, I'm trying to distract myself because I can hear an airplane outside. I hate the flavor that I am sometimes. But thank you so much, Spice Peach. Thank you so much for joining in the train. And Trashcan, thank you so much for coming from the train. I appreciate you both so much. Alon, thank you so much for the freaking water bottle. I am gonna go scream and tell my mum. Be like, and I will do a water bottle reveal when it gets here. Once the Throne team have it shipped. I will 100. No, please don't, because I will literally. I know it's not an important plane, but anyone else who's an aviation geek knows it. You hear something and you're like, listen a minute. You're like, hold on. I sniff something. I can hear a plane that's not a regular plane. But it's just a fighter jet. It's fine. It's all chill. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. Again, back on Sunday, same time for my second slot, which is so fun. Yesterday, I also signed up for another event that I'll be trying to announce today as well. So get hyped and excited for that. We also have the Unity Guild's Christmas in July coming up as well. So all the events, all the things, all the fun. But I will catch you in the next stream. Make sure everyone, yes, copy and paste that raid message. I appreciate you so much for popping that out, Azzy. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for being here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!